Hey folks, welcome back. The fly we're going to tie today is a little crystal midge. This thing's easy to tie, fishes great, fish it pretty small. I'm tying it on a size 18 today. I'm using an Allen N304. I'm going to start my thread up here at the front and dress this back. I'm using a uni thread and 8. Just going to take that down the bend a little bit. Trim off that excess. The first thing we're going to tie in is a single piece of black Flashabou. You can also use black crystal flash for this, but I find the Flashabou maintains more of its flash when tied in this way. Now once you get that tied in, we're going to advance our thread up to about the 1/3 point or so. And then we're just going to dress this hook with this Flashabou. Sometimes it might slide a couple times before it actually starts up the hook. That's not a big deal. It'll eventually go for you. But we're just going to palmer that all the way up here to our thread. We're just going to capture that and tie it off. Trying to keep things pretty small. Again, this is a midge pattern, so when I tie things off, I'm trying to use as few thread wraps as possible. Now the next thing we're going to tie in is a little piece of 2mm white craft foam. And I've cut this quite thin. You want it about 2mm by 2mm, so pretty thin. And we're just going to tie this in up here at the front where we stopped our thread. The rear part, I'm going to pull this as I cut it. So I'm going to pull it, cut it on sort of an angle. We should just have that little bit of foam. Not too much showing here on the rear, so I'll usually trim it down quite a bit. Just like so. Alright, now we're going to tie in 4 pieces of pearl crystal flash. And again, we're going to tie it in right up here on the top. This is going to become our wing, so we want it facing rearward. Trim out those butt ends. I'll stretch it back and cut it off right at about the bend of the hook. Not a big wing. Should have something like that. And now we're going to tie in a single piece of peacock herl. This will become the head slash thorax. Once I get that tied in, I'm going to advance my thread up to the front there just to get it out of the way. And now we're going to go ahead and wrap this peacock herl. And you can see I'm wrapping it quite heavy. I want to get a little bit of size up here. Once you've got it wrapped in how you want it, go ahead and capture that, tie it off. There we go. Now we're working small, so before I start trimming anything or worrying about anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and whip finish so that this fly is tied off and done. There we go. Now I'll cut out that piece of peacock herl. And the front portion, cut it off about even with the eye. And there it is. That's it. So this has got plenty of flash. One of my favorite midge patterns, actually. It's a great little pattern. So tie some up, see what you think. I don't think you'll regret it. We thank you all so much for checking out our videos and stopping by. Please like and subscribe. Tight lines.